What's up, people? So what? Are we gonna do a stream every fucking time we hit a new high? So you know what? I'm just gonna try to rationalize you with you guys. You know, you young people. I know there's nothing gonna stop you from buying. So let me just pour my heart out. Okay, I love you guys. You guys have been with me ever since I started the channel. I don't gain anything from this, but let's just talk, okay? What's up, Yeehaw? What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Dirk? What's up? How's the baby, man? How's the baby, Dirk? Uh, what's up, Mango Magic? All right, so yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. Okay, so Bitcoin is now Bitcoin hit an all-time high of 19,000. I think on certain exchanges, okay, and now it's currently trading at $16,389. There seems to be no stopping it. The euphoria is very, very real. No idea how so much fiat is just entering the market daily. We're talking about across all the major exchanges. So obviously, it is going to be a mixture of OTC, a mixture of approved accounts, people who maybe pre-funded their account. What's up, everyone? What's up, Dan? Okay, so you know, I would love to create a poll and get you guys involved, and we talk about how much how high this is gonna be by Christmas, by the end of the year. But maybe let's try to be a different kind of YouTuber, the YouTuber that tries to kick in some sense to you guys. Now, I'm not a genius. I'm not a fortune teller. Okay, I will just let the crowd decide. And yesterday when I was just talking to I mentioned that I was doing dinner with an old friend, and this old friend, he's wise. I respect him a lot. He's been the head of different departments in various banks, and he's always made money in a lot of things. And you know what he told me? Ryan, this market is extremely crazy. He invested in 5 Bitcoins at 9,000, and right now Bitcoin is at 16,000. He's happy. He's made 50% in 2 weeks. He's not complaining. He mentioned that, what's my portfolio, Ryan? My portfolio is an X amount in equities, an X amount in bonds, and I have this kind of funny money that I use for whatever. So, he heard about Bitcoin in 2014. He heard about it, but he didn't really get into it because it was during the Mt. Gox days. It was really difficult to buy cryptocurrencies, and he just decided not to do it. Right? It was just very difficult. So now things are a little bit easier. There are more wallets. He's more involved, and he tells me that, Ryan, remember the days of .com? Of course, I don't exactly remember because at that time I was still in secondary school. But he invested and he lost a lot of money in the .com during the .com phase. But he said one thing. You know what? This is exactly like the .com period, where the initial internet web browser is being built up, and he agrees. This is the space to be in right now, and to him it's just like, wow, he has another chance to make money. And he says that no matter what, we have to make sure that we look at the ones that are gonna last and also come out and rise up like a phoenix, especially when this is all over. Now, will Bitcoin still be around? Of course, Bitcoin will still be around because it is the most successful decentralized peer-to-peer borderless currency, permissionless blockchain currency. It is the most successful. Will it go up to 25,000, just like or 25,000, 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, like what John McAfee says? Eventually it might, and it will, because the fact that there's a fixed amount of 21 million, you cannot deny that fact, okay? and it has already kind of proven itself, although right now there are a lot of unconfirmed transactions, as we all know it, because everyone is just rushing in to buy Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So you see the flaws of a very young blockchain, right? And you know it's expensive. I think there are people within my Telegram group and Discord that are trying to get their Bitcoins onto the exchange. It's been 30 hours. You still won't have you won't have your transaction cleared. This is blockchain, guys. This is what it means to be peer-to-peer. All right, and I just want to let you guys know that you have people around you. Just stop and listen. And how many people right now that used to not talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are talking about it right now? This is kind of what we need, but at the same time we kind of don't need as well, if you know what I mean. Why do we need it? We need it because we need to know and let people know about blockchain and cryptocurrencies, because this is the next evolution. There are people who are unbanked, guys. There are people who need financial instruments that the banks are not willing to provide them, or financial services that the banks are not willing to provide them. This could be the way. But if you ask me in terms of scalability, functionality, security, are we there yet? No, we're not. We're still actually very, very far away. So as much as I like to, just ask you guys to just keep buying and keep buying, I'd rather say, why not we wait for a dip, and once the market is rationalized itself, which it will, then you can, come out and decide. Don't buy the immediate dip, wait for the consolidation, because guys, this is clearly euphoria already. Okay, it's clearly euphoria. I mean, this is just my personal take. Right? You can always think in a different manner. You can always, say that, hey, Ryan, you don't know shit. But you know what? I do, because I was in the subprime, during the subprime period, the subprime crisis, the Lehman Brothers crisis, and prior to that, we had China or unit trust doing extremely well. Everyone was jumping into China mutual funds, right? They were queuing up outside of the banks to buy. Okay. And you couldn't stop them. You couldn't talk to them otherwise. People were always just saying, hey, you know what? This is the best time to get into China equities. And you know what? People were stuck in China equities for 7 years. Yeah, 7 years before they got themselves unstuck. Now, Bitcoin is a little bit different because it's the one and only so-called successful decentralized cryptocurrency that has a certain amount, that has an X amount, so that scarcity kind of helps it out in that way. But do I really want to value it at 17,000-20,000 like right now, despite the fact that I knew that I got in around $750, beginning of the year, and right now it's at 16,000? I'm hesitant, guys. To be honest, I'm very hesitant. I love the space. I love you guys, but you know what? I think it's time to just try to talk some sense, and hopefully that you guys are not gambling too much. It's fun. Every day you buy some Bitcoin right now, $100, $200. It goes up a little bit. You sell. Great, that's fine. But there are people. Just bear in mind that there are people around you who are not as savvy as you, who have not been in this space. I hope that you try to help them out a little bit and try to educate them and let them see the charts. And if still the emotional aspect still gets the better of them, they will have to do whatever they want to do. You can't stop them. It's their money. But at least as a friend, as a family member, you do your you help them out, not your due diligence, sorry. You help them out, help them to rationalize. Do you really want to buy right now? Okay, do you really want to buy right now? Just ask them that and leave it as that. Don't discourage them, don't discourage them. Just rationalize with them, show them some charts, show them maybe my video, and see what they say, right? Because sometimes you can't stop them, guys. You can't stop them. It's just, the news is just everywhere. the fear of missing out is there. They'll be saying, hey, 16,000, if it goes up to 20,000, why not? Right? I'll just throw in 20 grand of this. It's my funny money, it's my retirement money, it's money that has been doing nothing in the bank account. It's time to take some risks. And this is not the best time, okay? It's really not the best time. You know, it's a chicken and egg scenario, and I know it's not easy. I think, like me sitting at the sidelines, I'm like thinking, wow, this is exciting for sure, right? You hear, I'm always on the ground, guys. I'm always listening to people on the ground. I'm not like someone who is on my high horse, not observing the market. I'm in this market, guys. You know, whatever I say does, you know, influence people to a certain extent. And there are people, of course, consistently wanting you to buy Bitcoins, right? Because no matter what, it's a network effect. If everyone sings the same song enough, many people singing the same song enough, that virility, that craze, that's called euphoria. And you know, if you look at the charts for what euphoria actually is, right? The smart money is already in. It's just a matter of time before the smart money cashes out. So now, here's another scenario. Could the mass market actually just hold? That means whatever price that they got, will the mass market be able to hold the sell down that comes from the institutional side? That would be an interesting fact, right? Because this time, this is decentralized money. There are people who strongly believe in Bitcoin that, you know, possibly there could be some sustainable level, say at 7,000, say at 6,000 maybe. But from 16,000 to 6 to 7,000, that's a drop of 10K, guys. Okay? So you have to ask yourself, are you emotionally prepared when that happens? And if you are, then I hope that at that point, you still have the guts to get back in, because everybody loves buying it on the green. It's just the way this space works. No one likes to stay invested for too long in one particular cryptocurrency, right? Everybody loves to see their portfolio in the green. So when I say this, I mean it in all, just being rational, you know, just talking with you guys, just making sure that everyone is on this kind of like, hopefully talk some sense to some people who are on the edge, you know, thinking, should I buy now? Should I wait? You know, what should I do? You know, everyone's making money around me. I'm not making money. You know, I understand. So what you probably can do is get your account all verified. If that has been done, you know, you might want to consider transferring the money into the account and wiring that money into the account and getting ready. That's what you should do. Because in this market, if you fail to be patient, I guarantee you're going to lose a lot of money, because emotionally you are not there. You're not thinking rationally, and you don't have many people to talk about. You may be even following certain YouTubers that are, you know, just all about the hype, and they're getting in, they're making money. You're thinking, why am I not making money? And, you know, the whole cycle, the emotional cycle is just there. And I know that it will affect your thinking, guys. Trust me when I say this, because it's that phase. The stock market is not exciting, you know. This is where the action is, guys. This is where the action is. And so I just hope that, you know, this video is gonna let you do a little bit of thinking, let you do a little bit of understanding about Bitcoin, blockchain. Go and start reading up. See what this phase really means to you. And if you are gonna step in strong, if you're gonna be stepping in strong, I highly suggest waiting for a nice significant dip before entering, because Bitcoin is important. It is the very first decentralized money, and if you decide to buy it, I strongly suggest that you also hello. So if you decide to buy, right? If you decide to buy, at least do some reading first. Try to appreciate the technology behind Bitcoin. Try to understand the technology behind smart contract platforms. And if you decide to put your money in, okay, if you decide to put your money in right now, go and look at the charts a little bit. Consult someone who actually knows a little bit about technical analysis. Speak to some people, right? be well informed before throwing in your money, guys, because you can make money in this space. I guarantee you, you can make money in this space. But if you fail to be patient, you're gonna lose money first, and it's a matter about how much money you're gonna lose or willing to lose before you learn. Okay, so understand this space, understand about what smart contract platforms are, understand blockchain technology, understand what peer-to-peer, what are the scalability issues that we are facing right now in this space, and then make a decision. All right, guys. So feel free to comment, like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And for those who are interested in learning more about cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, and want to have a community to chat, don't forget Crypto Grinders has a Telegram group and a Facebook group for you to join as well. All right, guys. So take care and have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sweetie.